Get in the closet.
Okay.
Get in there.
I'll get in the closet.
I think it's recording. Yeah, that's recording. Cool.
Yeah, red light means record.
Sweet. I'm gonna close this.
Okay, I'm kind of scared.
Why are you scared?
Of the dark.
Are you?
I was as a kid.
Oh.
Like, legitimately. I had a nightlight.
Oh. I was... Oh my damn it.
No, like, legitimately last night, I slept with my lamp on the whole night.
Oh, really?
Did I only sleep 3 hours last night? Yes.
That is way worse. I wonder if I should turn the light off out there so it's, like, completely dark.
I mean...
Or would you be a little too scared?
Oh, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
But you do need to see...
I can use maybe the recording light. Sorry about the analog paper. God.
I can also turn on the flashlight if you need.
Okay, I will flashlight when
Okay,
you're dead.
I'm gonna turn off the flashlight.
Okay.
Because I think it fits the sleepover spooky vibes.
Is this spooky? No, you're good.
Oh, yeah, now it's... Okay, we are... It's all recording. I'm just making sure I don't want to not record things. Oh, I squeezed my closet. I always think of like an intro to say for these things, and then I immediately start and I forget what to say. Okay. Alrighty.
Not me wanting to do your intro for you.
Don't do... Well...
I know.
If you want to.
No. I want to see what you come up with.
Okay.
And then judge it.
Awesome. I don't feel pressured at all. Okay. Hello. I'm gonna give it a little space here. Here we go. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, fuck. Oh, man.
Deep breaths.
Okay. Welcome back to Divinity Stuck in the Closet. I am your host, LUV Love, or the Goddess of Cuteness, and today I have my close friend Mavany with me.
So,
Mavany, for my first question, just for everyone to know,
yes.
If you were a deity, what would you represent, and what would your name be?
I thought long and hard, and as someone who came from a religious background, I do feel it slightly influences, but I would be the deity of perfection, and you can call me perfect.
Oh, okay. All right. So you wanted to go with what you were at the party?
I did. It really stuck with me, and
Nice.
it's kind of been a reoccurring theme across the past year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, something that I often reflect upon and has honestly taken new meaning to each new chapter of my life of what does perfection really mean to me specifically, and how that has changed based off of how I have grown and changed.
Yeah.
Because I'm not an idiot. I know that perfection is impossible. Okay.
Okay.
But I have found meaning of what I can be, how I can be a perfect version of myself, and specifically perfect for specific scenarios.
Interesting. Like what kind of scenarios are we talking?
I'm gonna start this off with, honestly, my partner always calls me perfect all the time, and I remind them all the time, I have flaws, I am not perfect all the time, and they go, no, but you're perfect for me.
Yes.
Despite all the flaws, you are my perfect kind of thing.
Right.
And
that's
so
cute.
It's pretty cute. Pretty cute.
I like that. Yeah.
So I think that perfection has resonated with me, and it used to be something that held me down.
Yeah.
Of that constant striving for perfection.
Yeah.
But I think it's the mistakes that I've made along the way that has created this perfect version of myself, as in I would choose not to be anything else.
Yeah, I completely agree, like, with coinciding with my belief of fate, right? Like, the mistakes is what makes you, and, like, going through that, it sucks that you go through those things, but it's like, it does define a lot of characteristics. I like the, that's so cute, perfect for me in the way that you are, like, kind of like the Kitsuri, the golden pot, like, where it's like a Japanese art where like there's cracks in the pottery and they fill it with golden like golden stuff. I love that because it's like you're perfect with your flaws and your mistakes as well. But it's hard sometimes to accept that because like I think especially socially, like let's take our bar crawl last night. Like I just want to present. I like even so last like podcast episode I was talking about how I want to be seen for my duality, right? My mistakes and stuff like that as well is not good, but it's also like I don't want to be seen as a failure. Like I don't want to miss a social beat where I say a joke and someone doesn't laugh, but that also happens a ton and I'm okay with it, but it's just like a fear.
Absolutely. I think it's valid to feel those things as a human, but I think that we've been trained so much to think that failures detract from situations when I think they actually add to situations. It's kind of just accepting things for how they come and being happy with it and making the best out of it. That's what perfection is. Making the best out of every situation, no matter how hard, no matter how many mistakes you make.
Yeah,
that's
like,
what matters.
Yeah, like living to your absolute full self, the best you can, and like that makes sense. Like no one would want to like read a book or listen to a story or whatever about a character that is perfect. Like
no,
I enjoy characters that have flaws, who have this like when they're made with choices, like presented choices and all that. That is when like a character's flaws really are shine like the brightest, is because like they have to choose between like what is good, what is bad, whatever for themselves, and then they have to make that choice. Yeah. Absolutely. All right. So we have perfect
and love.
Perfect and love in the closet.
Can I ask you a quick question though?
Yeah.
The whole idea of the divinity and deities, this seems to hold a special place to you. So what does representing a deity mean to you?
Dang. Representing a deity. That's a good question. Sorry, this fur coat is actually boiling my skin. I'm gonna take it down.
For the vibes.
I'm gonna leave it behind me, but it's killing me. Actually, I can't even. All right, I'm putting it back up. Hold on, chat. One sec. Okay, there. The vibes are back. I was just sweating. Representing a deity, like what does that mean to me? That's a good question. I think it kind of correlates to what we were just talking about with like being perfect and stuff like that, but in the sense of like what is perfect to you, but representing yourself to the fullest. I'm the deity of cuteness. Like that's why I accentuate that, and I feel like I just correlate myself with that, but that's not all that I am. I'm just a character behind that. So representing is just more of like I think society with like capitalism, politics, all that, like it's a lot of weight and it bogs the mind down on things that like I think truly matter, which is like community. I think community is like one of the magics of the world is like people, but also like living as your full self, like just being introspective of who you are and envisioning the person you wish to be and constantly making that like choice to go towards that. So I guess divinity is just like just being like looking inwards and knowing what your core is and bringing that outwards to people and just showing that, even if it can be scary for some people, like if you're actually in the closet.
Sure.
Or if that's more of like, I don't know, a lot of things that like, I don't know, when I'm myself usually at work, like they always say like, and it's a pet peeve of mine, it's like they say like, oh, you must be tired, like whenever I'm just like being silly, it's like, oh, you had too much caffeine, you must be tired, you need sleep. It's just like, I don't know, you're just diminishing a person's like personality by like insinuating that it's weird or that I like need help or something. But it's just like I'm just me, and I'm never gonna change that. So yeah, I think just being you fully is I guess representing your divinity, I guess, without like a what is it, like something to compare to? Like you don't compare. It's just you. Like, and you build that, and I always have this image of me that I work towards, and like I try to be every day. And that's not like a perfect version of me, but like just someone who has a lot of empathy, or like someone who can like be relied on, or someone whose actions represent their words and like are upheld and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, just stuff like that, I guess. That's a long-winded answer.
No, I love it.
Okay.
Do you think that you were called to cuteness? Do you think you were born with cuteness? Or do you think cuteness is something you've grown into?
Definitely something I grew into. Like, man, it was like my birthday is what birthed it. Because I don't know, I had this pink feathered coat from Halloween because I was Doflamingo from One Piece. Shout out to One Piece. Watch it, folks. Anyway.
Or don't. Wait for it to all come out first, and then they can abridge it, and then watch it.
That's awful. You're not part of the journey. The whole point is to be part of the journey to the One Piece. Whatever. Anyway.
Sorry. Sidetracked.
I think it called to me. It wasn't something I felt like I was born into, or like it was always a part of me, but I didn't know what to call it, I guess, because I've always been this me, just kind of, I don't know, I guess charismatic, but like that's not how I see it. It's just more of like just being my goofy self and making people laugh, because that's what I enjoy, is making people laugh. So yeah, I think it was birthed on my birthday, the Polypantheon party, when I like decided what god does represent me. And so it's just kind of like a label that I've just really connected with, and yeah, it just feels like me.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. What about you? You said that how like since that party you also just felt like you had that connection with it.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you were born with that, or?
I think that honestly, of the perfection was thrust upon me from a very young age. That was the expectation, was perfection. Yeah. And so I didn't choose perfection. Perfection chose me. It might be my neurospiciness that was able to just cling on to it so much.
Yeah.
But as I've grown older, I've learned to see it as a way to keep pushing myself for better without the extreme negatives of never being good enough.
Yeah.
And that's not something I stand for with my perfection anymore.
Yeah. Makes sense. Like not being able to enjoy who you are now just because you are pushing yourself is kind of silly to me. But it's good that you aren't too hard on yourself about it as you were in the past.
I am always very hard on myself, but that's only because I know I am capable of more and better. But I also try to give myself the grace to make mistakes and learn and become better.
Yeah.
And I think that journey doesn't take away from the perfection that I have created of myself.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Do you ever feel like you're too hard on yourself? Probably.
Absolutely. Every minor mistake, or just I'm very retroflective, where I will rethink about situations over and over, and I will come up with better solutions to how I should have handled things.
I can relate to that.
But I do try to use it in not a maladaptive way, in an actual healthy striving for better. Like I at work I always say I will only ever mess up once. Yeah. Because afterwards I will learn my lesson and I'm gonna do it right the next time.
Yeah, which I feel like I am the same way with that. Again, also trying to be like softer on yourself when you do make a mistake, because mistakes happen, and like when you're learning something new, especially, like you don't know what you're doing, and that's okay. But like, man, I get so embarrassed and flustered when I do make a mistake. But I repeat it a bunch, and I won't make that same mistake again.
Mm-hmm.
So, dang. Well, you shouldn't be too hard on yourself. How about that?
I agree.
Yeah.
And I will continue to try.
Okay. So since you are my guest, did you want to start with your questions first?
Yes. Fair warning, I didn't think this through about being in a dark closet, and so my questions are on a physical piece of paper. I have some of them kind of memorized, so if you hear any rustling, my deepest apologies. But I wanted to start out with something kind of, you can make it as deep or as light as you want, kind of thing.
Alrighty.
So, what song do you have on repeat right now?
What song? Ooh, that's a good one. Shoot, I'm curious about your answer to that. Let me look at my. I'm literally looking at my Spotify really quick. On repeat?
On what is just like, if it pops up on your Spotify or the radio, are you not hitting skip? Like, you're turning it up, and you might listen to it again, and then again, and then, maybe in like a couple months you're gonna be like, I'm sick of this song.
No, I kind of do that with a lot of songs where I'm just like, I love this. I have a couple.
Okay, yeah,
I'll name a couple. One song is Impose by Bad Omens. I just realized my phone is really low. Let me put that on low battery.
Oh no.
I need this for my questions. So one song that I have is Impose by Bad Omens. Just recently went to a concert with Anna and watched them, and that song was the ending song. And for some reason, like that one in particular, it just there's something about like, I'll show you. I need to show it to you after.
For sure.
But it talks about like if I run away, like I can't remember the lyrics off the top of my head. I'm gonna pull them up just because I have the whole vibe, but I don't have them on the top of my head. Hold on. Yeah, there's these lyrics I really like. It's like, what's it say about me if I run away? Without you, when I fall asleep and in your head, I'm always gonna stay. What's it say about me if I never change? I love that particular line so much, and like, and if I push everyone away on borrowed time, I can't repay. I love those lines because like I always felt and still do like feel like I must become better and change myself and stuff. And I have a big thing of not feeling enough. That's like one of my hardest insecurities, is just not being enough for the people around me. And so I've always had the mindset of like, I need to change, and like I don't run away from it. Like I want to keep confronting. Like it was kind of like a repeating thing with like my ex, was like I would always be in the wrong and I would do something wrong, and so I needed to change that behavior, and so I was constantly trying to change. But in reality, like there are certain moments where it's like you are not supposed to change, because that is a core part of you and you can't change that. But also there's a lot of parts of me where not change, but like to grow, right? And I continuously strive to grow. That's why I feel like I try to hold a lot of patience for the people around me, because I want to be felt the same, because I'm growing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time. So that song, that one is really good. A lot of my songs are really sad boy music.
Yeah, are you going through something right now?
I guess I'm always going through something, because I listen to sad music mainly.
Really?
Yeah, which I guess wouldn't match my vibe, but I don't know.
You were talking about your duality, though.
That is true, which I'm all about. I'm very pink on the outside, dark on the inside. I got two wolves in me.
And one of them wears a pink feathery coat.
The other, a black fur coat. Or I guess he's just a wolf. Oh, never mind.
Just a regular wolf.
But I think the reason why I like sad boy music is it lets me feel emotions I don't normally like allow myself to feel. And so like it makes me cry sometimes, or just makes me process some really hard things. And it's kind of nice. Another song is Easy Exit. I really like that one. I'm like drawing a blank on all the lyrics right now. So
Who's it by?
Easy Exit. It's by Rain City Drive, and I don't have SACE6. The number. That one is also one I have on repeat a lot. I think it just, again, it feels like that not enough kind of motif that I have with a lot of my songs, and just underlying like pain that I don't know. It's also just so moving to me. Like, it's just, I love sorrow. It's so romantic to me for some reason. I think it's because of like, I tie it to like my love of self-sacrifice, which is a masculinity, like toxic masculinity trait of mine that I am trying to realize a little bit more, and I feel like doing less, so that's good. But yeah, I just I don't know, I just love sorrow. It's so enchanting.
That's really, really interesting.
Why is that?
Well, I think that I used to be a big sad boy listener. I had a huge emo phase.
Oh.
And I would say, like, this is like the first time in my life that I don't listen to rage music or like overly sad music. Like, I would listen to a lot of like sad love songs.
Yeah.
And
The Cut That Always Bleeds is one.
Yeah. I loved pain and felt very connected to it, and I feel like for the first time in my life I'm listening to happy girl pop.
Hell yeah.
And so
Fuck yeah.
I think it's just kind of like, I always listen to like sad, painful things because I viewed my life as something sad and painful, and so I just hope that that's not your main motivator, is trying to listen to sad music to essentially calm the sadness that already exists in your life.
Oh. Well, one, happy for you that your music taste has changed.
Thank you.
And I do agree. I think what you're into does reflect where you're at. I don't know. I think it's always tied to self-worth. I've never felt. I'm not saying like the people around me have not expressed how much they value me. Like Cynthia has, Anna, you, just tons of people, Dante, like a lot of the friends.
Mm-hmm.
But like I have a hard time accepting it for some reason. Like I think it's because like I have a hard time, and this is also in the past podcast, of just loving myself as I am.
Sure.
Like I feel like the love that I get from people is from what I do, and so it's like a transactional thing.
Trust, I've been there where I assumed every single relationship was transactional.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what unconditional love was.
Yes. Which I feel like it's so silly, because to me, I feel like I hold unconditional love to the people around me.
Absolutely.
But like I don't feel like there's no logic to it in my brain of like the reverse.
That's the hard part, is that is not based in logic, and so I always say you can't out logic feelings.
Yeah, you can't think your way out of feelings.
You can't think your way out of feelings.
I know. I like to try. I think there's also a lot of pain that I have gone through in the past with like past relationships and mistakes that I've made and stuff. But I am trying not to hold so much anger towards like myself about making those mistakes. But I just feel like I'm in the middle of like processing it whenever it shows up. Like randomly I'll just feel so sad, and I'm like, I must be one of those feelings right now. And I'm okay. I feel like in general, before I used to be like way more anxious about relationships, and I still am at times. And obviously, jealousy is a normal feeling as well. Sure. But that jealousy usually just comes from like that same insecurity of like not being enough, right? Mm-hmm. But I feel like recently I've been okay.
That's great to hear.
Yeah, I think I feel a little bit more confident, like actual, like not just like boasting it, but like feeling it a little bit in myself, of like confidence within myself and what I mean to people. But that's still every step, roller coaster.
Yep.
Yeah.
keep living, keep growing.
Yeah,
you know,
as you do.
I think my biggest thing that I always share with the people that I love is that no matter what you've done or what you need to change, you right now is enough.
Yeah.
Baseline, that's it. You are enough.
Yeah.
And any changes that you want to make are just you being more you.
Yeah. Working towards that self that you want to see, not like a perfect conjuration of you, but like just the, I don't know, if you want to be someone who holds people better.
Yeah.
Learning how to do that. Yeah, I agree. I think that is the main thing that I've been trying to really connect with is like, I'm enough as I am now, and I like, there's nothing I need to do. It's something I have to repeat a lot. I think it's because like, my 3 years with my ex and like being a hinge partner, a lot of things were transactional, and I never felt enough, and I wasn't, because one person wanted more than I could ever give, and so I think that has had an effect on me, but also it does not shape me. Something that happened in the past, but it doesn't have to own me. So yeah. Okay, what is a song that's been on repeat for you? I'm curious.
Right now,
You said you're on pop music now.
Well, yeah, it kind of. I was in like my my bubblegum girly pop era for a while, like a lot of Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
Renee Rapp, those kinds of like Chaperone, like your big female superstars.
Yeah.
And I've kind of been enjoying more of a softer indie vibe lately. So I feel like I'm kind of late to the party, but I've really been enjoying Glass Animals.
Glass Animals are the freaking best! I love Glass Animals.
I don't know how I'm just now discovering
Glass Animals is so... Oh, it's so good.
So the song that has been on repeat for me right now is Creatures in Heaven.
Oh, Creatures in Heaven is such a good one. I have that one on my likes, I'm pretty sure.
It's so good.
I'm checking if I do. I'm pretty sure I do. It's so cute. Yep, I do. That's so cute, and that's actually a good representation of where you're at in life. I feel like
so.
Like with your partners Jay. Wait, is that okay to mention?
Yes, of course.
Partners?
Yes.
Okay. Your partners Jay and Neil. Like, I feel like with how your life has turned from when you were living alone to living in that house and connecting with people and constantly having that reassurance of like where you are living and how you are living is perfectly met. Like, kind of feels like heaven.
Yeah. I think just the true happiness and joy that I am experiencing in my life right now is completely wild. First off, like 2 years ago me could have never fathomed it.
I was about to say it's like it's the 2 years ago I could not imagine that I could have my life this way, but now you do.
I think definitely putting in the work, maintaining relationships and growing as my own person.
Yeah.
But I think just you never know what life is going to throw at you.
Yeah.
And I think I've been in a place where I can be receptive to the universe and what it has to offer in terms of relationships and success and joy and just these overwhelming positive feelings that I honestly didn't think I was capable of feeling.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's so good. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Because when we started hanging out, it was like kind of when you barely started getting into all this and stuff, so you really flourished and have evolved so much.
Absolutely.
That's good. You're a lot more positive.
Yes. Also, take your vitamins.
What? Your vitamin?
Make sure you're getting enough vitamin D, enough vitamin B12, like.
We're a health podcast.
No, I'm not trying to sell you supplements. I'm just saying that before I thought that sadness just existed and it was something you had to deal with because that's who you were.
Yeah.
Now I know is that pain and sadness and frustration and all that stuff, they come from somewhere.
Yeah.
And for me, it was a almost 0 vitamin D level.
And almost a deadly low amount.
Yeah,
that's quite insane. Literally.
So I'm just gonna put that out.
No, I honestly I do agree. I was meaning health as in like educational health, like taking vitamins.
Gotcha.
But me and Cynthia have like the multivitamins that we take daily, and like I've definitely noticed like after taking vitamins daily, I feel at least better than I did before.
Yeah.
The only thing that
crazy.
I do struggle on is sleep. Like I'm always sleep deprived. But I'll sleep when I'm like 80 when I like die, you know?
Right,
like,
you can sleep when you're dead.
Yeah,
but
it's fine. Living is forever.
It's good for your memory. One.
That's the main thing. My memory sucks, and it's because I don't sleep enough. Yeah. Because I don't retain. Oh man, like I have late nights sometimes, and I go to bed and I forget all the good parts, and I'm so sad.
That's honestly why I really like pictures, though.
Yeah.
Is that even if my brain temporarily forgets, I can be like, oh yeah, of course. How did I not remember this?
Yeah, like when I see the picture, it sparks a lot of memories. Yeah. I like that. All right. Well, I'm glad you're a Glass Animal fan.
Yep, I'm sold.
It's so good. Glass Animals is amazing. I have so many songs by them. Let's see. I wonder if there's one I can recommend. They haven't. Oh, that one's a sad boy though. Oh, Youth is not a sad one.
Oh, I love Youth. I literally listened to it today.
I was like, Youth is a really good one.
Good.
I like Youth a lot. That one makes me happy. That's a happy song that I got. The other sad one is Agnes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's sad. That one's like, it's about like his friend that like committed suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah. I relate that one to me losing my friend.
Yeah.
But not do suicide just because I have made a mistake. Anyway. It's my fault though. Anyway. I'm looking at my photos. I'm trying to look for my questions. It's not my photos.
Bro starts going down a rabbit hole of like,
oh god,
ruminating rabbit hole. No.
Oh goodness. All right, let's see. Okay, where should I start? What are 2 things of your communication style that you are proud of, and what is one that you are hoping to improve on?
Ooh.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna break it down for the 2 things.
Break it down.
So fair warning, I was a communications major.
Okay.
So like communicating is kind of my whole thing.
Okay, perfect. This is great. I'm glad I asked you this.
Yeah, absolutely. So first, when it comes to work, my issue with communicating is that I want to get in and out of the interaction as fast as possible, and that causes me to not ask as many questions as I should.
Yes.
So I try, but I have a script in my head, and I can only prepare so much to how an interaction is going to go. Yeah. And so I feel like being more present with the person I'm communicating with would allow me to listen and ask better follow-up questions.
Yeah.
Because I have my initial ones, but there's almost always going to be follow-up questions.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to be better at that.
Yeah, and so like, I totally get that feeling. Because like, when I start talking to someone, for some reason it's like, I need to get out of this as fast as possible. Like, instantly is what but like, because of that, like, you're not really listening when that's going on, because you're preparing your next script of what you're gonna say.
Exactly.
But also just yeah, you don't ask as many questions as you should, like you said, like because like there's a lot of curiosity you can hold if you're not so focused on other things.
Absolutely.
Yeah, being present. I think that's a great one. So that's one that you wish you were more.
I wish I was more present in some of my communicating.
Okay.
Because I'm always trying to either get out quickly or anticipating what I need to say next, kind of thing.
Yeah.
On a more interpersonal, specifically, when it comes to my relationships, whenever I have a big conversation with someone, whether we're having just not even conflict, but just like check-ins to like see how the relationship is doing and stuff like that, I'm very big.
That's what you should.
Yeah, I'm communication.
I should probably do that, I think, a little bit more in my like habits.
I try to do monthly check-ins with all of my partners and just relationships that I want to maintain.
Yeah.
Just kind of those check-ins. And the thing that I always ask that I'm proud of myself for doing is I ask, are you good? So do they need anything, like personally, or do they need anything from me in the relationship? And then I go, are we okay? Because we are in this together. So when you're communicating, it is a two-way street. There's two people. You can monologue for sure, but in general, interpersonal communication, it's two people, and I love that reassurance of no gray area. Are we good?
Yeah.
No questions about it. And if maybe the answer is no, let's figure out why. And if it's yes, of course, like thank you so much for establishing that kind of thing.
I like that. It's more clarity on the relationship. Also, like conflict. Conflict is a hard thing for me personally. It would normalize being okay with no, we're not okay. I feel this kind of way, and it's okay to feel that way. I like that. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. So you do checkups. That's one thing that you appreciate of your
my own communication abilities.
Yes.
I try really hard to maintain those communication checkups because one thing about me when it comes to like books, movies, especially in romance, if there is a miscommunication trope, I'm just gonna get pissed off. Okay? If the whole book could have been prevented from one conversation, I'm not in it.
No, that's so valid. Or like when it's like a character overhears this person and they're like, oh, my feelings are hurt, and they walk away, but they clearly said the opposite thing. It's it's stupid.
Just be honest.
Yeah.
Why is it so hard?
Be as clear as you can, and obviously sometimes that won't be enough, and that's okay too. Okay, so that's one thing.
Yeah.
That's another good thing you like of your communication.
I think while my brain will try to jump to conclusions while someone is saying something to me, right? I'm trying to anticipate the ending.
Yes.
My skill is holding back until they have fully finished their thought.
Okay.
And taking it all in before reacting.
That's very
because
good.
I really want to jump in and be like, do you mean this?
No, yeah.
It's not helpful.
Yeah.
But if you can sit and let them finish, I took journalism classes in college, and I did a lot of interviews, and one of the interviewing tactics that we were taught was to sit in silence.
Yeah.
So even if the person has finished their thought, you give them a beat to maybe say something more that they wouldn't have said if you had jumped in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So kind of just giving that space and holding back your urge to just try and immediately fix something.
Yeah. I think that's
a hard skill.
Honestly, that's impressive. I think that is something I also like strive or want to get better at, because I struggle with taking my time even with words.
True.
And I like to talk fast, and then I slur my words. But also allowing space and like listening first before reacting. Like I feel like I'm quick to react because I want to, again, like present in a perfect way of like I got this perfect response for you. That's not what it's about.
No.
It's about connecting.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Love communicating. Okay.
Communication, everybody.
Everyone, just communicate.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay. What position do you sleep in?
Okay. All right.
Are you no? Are you a stomach sleeper, side sleeper, on your back, fetal?
Oh, like I'm like
fetal position. Yeah.
That's, man.
Paint us a picture.
Okay.
What does your night look like?
That's interesting. I feel like I'm usually always sleeping next to someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually. Very rarely am I sleeping alone in a bed, to be honest. I guess like a koala usually.
Cute.
Yeah, like where like the person I'm sleeping with is usually the tree, and I'm just like hugged around them, and like I have my leg over them. But if I'm going to bed, I kind of start off with like the coffin, just like where I'm like laid down, I have the blanket over me, I'm just like and I just like kind of lay there, and then I just start like going, like rocking back and forth. I don't know if those are positions.
Crazy, but I love it.
That's how do you sleep?
I'm a side sleeper. I have my bed's in a corner, so I have like 2 walls, and so I've piled up all of my pillows into a corner, and I just like curl up in a ball and like sleep on my side in this pile of pillows.
That's cute. That's
like,
cute. Which side? Like your right side, left side?
Well, here's the problem. I have a healing piercing.
Oh, right now.
In my ear, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I have a cartilage piercing that I've been healing for almost 6 months now.
Okay.
It's terrible. I do have a piercing pillow. Honestly, invest in a piercing pillow. If you get a lot of ear piercings, it's amazing.
It's worth it.
But, so literally, like when I'm sleeping on the side that doesn't have the piercing, I'm just like curled up with whatever pillow. And then I have on the other side of me prepped and ready to go when I flip over my other pillow.
Your other pillow for you to go onto.
Exactly.
I like that. I think I'm a little bit of a side sleeper as well. I like my right side.
Yeah?
That's what I prefer. Yeah.
I think I like my left, which is the problem because that's the side my piercing is on.
When did you get the piercing then? 6 months ago?
About 6 months ago.
Dang, it's still healing?
My nose ring actually took a year to heal before I could take it out and change the jewelry. So my body just takes a really long time to heal.
You just gotta keep stretching your earlobes out or something, just like wiggling around.
I mean, it's a cartilage, so it's up. It's up here.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
I guess you can't.
My lobes have healed so fast. They healed in like 3 months. But the cartilage. The problem is, I have skin picking disorder.
Oh.
And so part of that is I will fidget with my piercing. Oh. And you are not supposed to touch your piercing while it's healing. Yeah. And so I will re-injure it. Yeah. Because I will just mindlessly fiddle with it.
Yeah, so it takes longer to heal.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Dang. I didn't know that of you.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's an anxiety, ADHD thing.
You have those?
Yeah, I know.
No way.
I mean...
I have those too. Valley girl.
Oh my god. And like, our whole friend group is full of
the neurodivergent.
It's okay. We found our people. That's what matters.
And that's just like how my grandma said, we surround yourself with good people and create a life of joy. Yeah. That's all you need to do. Even if you're a little sad, that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, it's hard not to be sad, and just in the sense of like looking at politics or just like the world as it is right now. Like, my coworker was telling me more about it, and I just got depressed.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
But you have that support system. Community.
Support.
Amazing.
Absolutely. It's just magic. It's magic in our world. Is it my turn for a question?
I do believe so.
Alrighty.
That answers that question, though. I think the last episode you asked if like magic was real or something like that. So I think the answer is magic is real and it's
friendship.
Community. Friendship is magic.
Friendship is magic. Yeah, baby. Woo! MLP wins again.
No.
But yes, community, as Matt was saying, and I agree. I think community is the most magical thing because there's something greater in feeling a part of something that is bigger than you because you're helping everyone, and it's not like serving a role, but like it's like a place of love. But also having that support from everyone around you as well. It just means a lot. All right. What's your favorite fruit?
So, fun fact about me.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to fruit.
Yeah.
Yep. But I have like rankings.
I thought you were just allergic to citrus. You're allergic to fruit too?
I have oral allergy syndrome.
Okay.
So I have a allergic like reaction to all fruits and vegetables.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
Damn.
So, but I do have like rankings of fruits. When it comes to melons, the best is cantaloupe.
I agree.
And then honeydew. And then watermelon.
I don't like watermelon. I don't even like the saltermelon or like salt and watermelon.
Watermelon's mid, and I feel like it gets all the attention as the best melon, but it's not.
Cantaloupe is fucking good. It's the goat. Unless it's like bad cantaloupe, but
that's true.
That's rare.
Yeah.
Pineapple's good, but that's not melon.
I can't eat pineapple.
You can't eat a lot of good things.
Yeah, it like because normal pineapple does hurt you, right?
Yeah,
it eats you as you eat it. Imagine also being allergic to it.
Extra eaten by it.
Yep.
Damn, there's some really good pineapple at Tucanos. Damn it.
It's okay.
Can you have one bite of it, or is it like it'll kill you?
It's not gonna kill me. I get irritation in my throat, tongue, gums, and lips.
So not worth it.
So it just if I prepare food in a certain way, or if I consume it with something that will scratch my throat or coat the fruit, like if I have like apples with peanut butter, something to help so that there's less contact.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Oh
no. Of the stone fruits, I like plums. Okay. And then peaches, and then nectarines.
All right. I like plums. I think I might be more of a peach fan than a plum.
Yeah.
Yeah, nectarines
Nectarines are like, okay, fine.
Yeah, I'll eat it if it's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I love plums. I love, my mom would always get plumes.
Ooh. Fancy word.
I don't know. It's like mixed with some other stone fruit or something like that.
Okay.
But those, I don't know why, were just always so juicy and so good.
That sounds good.
Eat your fruits.
Like... We talked about vitamins.
Fruits. Also, don't get scurvy.
Don't get scurvy. I'm citrus boys. But also, vegetables. Apparently we're supposed to eat like half a plate of vegetables like a day.
Yeah. You should consume more vegetables than anything else in your diet.
When I read that, I kind of okay. I don't want to. Don't be like, oh my God, Xander doesn't know the food plate fucking thing in the chat. All right.
Michelle Obama wants you to know this so bad.
Oh, but when I read that, I wanted to cry because I was like, I can't remember the last time I saw a vegetable. No. The only vegetables I get are in my Taco Bell burritos.
I have recently been trying to implement more fruits and vegetables into my diet because I've found that it makes me happier. And that's really the only reason. I don't like them.
That's why I want to do that too, because like it is essential for your body, and when you give your body what it wants, hey, it won't be mad at you.
But I would say if I am going to reach for any fruit, it's probably just going to be an apple.
Apple is cute. What kind of apple though?
I like
red, green.
I like Gala.
Oh no.
And I like Pink Ladies.
I don't know what those specific names.
Oh, that and Honey Crisp.
I know Honey Crisp. Those are good. I like Honey Crisp.
I don't really like Red Delicious.
That's fair. It's sweet, right?
No, it's got more of a like. to me, it's a duller taste.
Really?
Yeah, like the pink apples are much more brighter and light, and the red apples I find have that like deeper, flatter.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like green apples, I feel like.
They're so great.
They're just like, it's sour. I like the little sour. Paired with cheese is so nice.
Cheese, caramel.
Caramel's good. Caramel's good. Throw some salt in that caramel. Okay, so we got apple.
Yep.
All right.
That's gonna be my top choice. Apple.
Good. That's a good choice. I like it. I like it a lot.
What's your number one?
I'm trying to. Oh shoot. Number one fruit. Oh, man, cantaloupe so good. Raspberries. That's a fruit, right?
Yep.
Or is that berry?
I mean,
is that cheating? Okay, raspberries would be mine, but if it is considered a berry, then that's my berry. All right, folks.
yeah.
Okay. Fruit wise, I think cantaloupe. Honestly,
Yeah.
cantaloupe is just so good. That or pineapple. I love pineapple. Yeah.
It's also good.
It's so good. I love it.
It's all sugar.
Yeah, but healthy sugars.
Healthy sugars.
Compared to
the high fructose corn syrup.
Intense sugars in a lot of other foods, but whatever. I believe it's your question.
Do. Okay, this is upside down.
Oh, and let me know if you ever need a break, if it's like too hot, or if you want water. Or...
I have my water, but also part of me feels like the discomfort is part of the experience.
That is also true. Yes,
you know, like it's something you have to go through. We're going through something together.
Together. That's what
you were so warm. Oh my god!
I know. My whole back is drenched. I told you this feather thing is killing me. But no, it's totally okay. I was just making sure.
Okay. What was your all-time favorite Halloween costume?
Halloween costume. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, I'll give a funny answer and then a real answer.
Okay.
I think. Oh, water bottle fell. Door, stop! All right.
Good reminder to drink water, y'all.
Yes, actually, might need some of that as well.
Yep.
So a funny one was, oh god, well, kind of funny. It was funny back then. Now it's kind of woo. And maybe Isaac will find this funny because Isaac has a character called the Diddler in his YouTube shorts or his film and stuff. But anyway, I went as the Riddler and I put a deer head on as well. So I was the Diddler. I was just the deer Riddler.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was my funny one, but also kind of crazy. I'm gonna drink some water.
Yes, of course. Sorry, that just made a crazy noise.
Water. My all-time favorite was probably Doflamingo.
Yeah?
Yeah, because one, I got the pink feathery coat, and that has been my iconic coat that a lot of people know me by. Well, they just know me, but they know I love that thing. But I really put like all my the clothes and like just cosplayed and like went pretty hard with like bleaching my hair for it and everything, and it came out really well. Like I really looked like him, and I was really happy about that. So probably Doflamingo.
No, you totally sell it. It looks so good.
Thank you. I really did like the Bowser one I did this year, though.
That one also was fantastic.
Yeah, but I think Cynthia killed it.
Oh, amazing! Yeah, Cynthia, well deserved win for sure.
Absolutely slayed it. So I'll go with Doflamingo, so I feel a little better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. What about you?
I think that I peaked in...
You peaked? Oh, no.
In kindergarten.
In kindergarten?
I went as, I believe her name is Alina from Barbie Fairytopia.
Okay.
She's the main character. She's the flightless fairy.
All right.
And I remember... in kindergarten getting ready to go to school for Halloween.
Yeah.
And I had the blonde hair, and so it was all done curly and like pigtails, and I had the like pink little dress and like the vines like wrapped around me, and I remember getting on the bus so scared that I was gonna be the only kid
Like,
dressed up for
Aw.
Halloween, but I looked so cute. Like, I don't know if I will ever be as cute as kindergarten me.
Kindergarten, I'm sure you'll be just as cute. I'm pretty sure a lot of people disagree with that statement you just made.
I don't know. Like, I've done cosplay stuff, and it's pretty fun, but, like, I think just the pure joy of dressing up as, like, my favorite childhood character at the time kind of thing.
Yeah,
Maybe something a little more special, you know?
no, I do get that. I get that a lot. That makes sense. That's really cute, though. That is super cute.
Thank you.
I don't think you peaked, but I do agree that is super cute.
Thanks.
All right. What am mine? Let's see. Oh man, I had a question come to my mind.
Yeah.
I wanted to know because Dante talked about how they wanted it to be like open up some conversations so people can get to know Dante and stuff like that. But I'm curious, in our friend group, is there someone or some people or whatever that you would like to get to know more of? Like you feel like you haven't had the chance to, or I don't know, something of that similar vein.
That's really funny because recently I've been feeling like I would love to connect more with B and Dante.
Hey,
Like, so honestly, listening to the last episode allowed me kind of just that like little window into who they are, and honestly give context to who they were within the friend group a little bit as well. And like how their relationship to you, that like I was aware that they were your son, for sure,
which may be now my child, because
that's true. Child,
so they are my child.
I love that. And so whenever I find out that they're going to parties or outings of any kind, and I go, yes, B and Dante are gonna be there. Like
they're such a cute couple too.
They're so wonderful and so sweet, and I think that I'm always wanting to deepen my relationship with the people around me. I remember the time where my thought was, Xander and Cynthia are going to be there. I'm super excited to get to know them better. And here we are.
Well.
I mean, probably.
Oh, no.
No. That's why I'm here, to learn more about Xander. And
everyone else.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see in like a year from now who in the friend group or someone brand new that I'm gonna be like, oh man, I hope so and so's there, so I can get to know them better.
Yeah, I think so. Being Dante, hit up Mavney.
That's true.
You guys should hang out.
That's true.
I do recommend. I love playing games with B. Bander for life. B, if you're listening. Super fun. Play games, and Dante's so creative.
Oh yeah.
And they have just go over there and just like literally just hang out. It's such a good vibe.
I admire them both so much, and I think that I have been pleasantly surprised by the people that have unexpectedly entered my life,
which is the best.
I feel so lucky, you know?
Yeah. No, trust me, I was going off yesterday about how lucky I've been, because like I don't know, I went from 0 friends like 2 years ago to having all these people. And so it's just so crazy. It's like, oh my god, where did all these people come from? Which there is like an order that you can follow, the chain, like Cynthia to Devin to Jazz and Justice to now knowing everybody, Jay to you playing D&D. Which, if everyone doesn't know how me and Mav met, Jay was invited to a party by Jazz, and Jay played D&D. Jazz let me know. And I was like, oh, something to connect about, because I love D&D. And Jay was talking about doing a campaign. And so me and Cynthia were like, hey, can we play? So Day shows up. We go downstairs, and there's 2 people to meet this day. There's Reed and Mavney. There's also Max and Tim. I didn't meet them, but Cynthia did. When I first met Mavany, I was scared.
What?
You look like okay. This is insulting. I apologize, but you look like such a corporate woman. I was like, I don't know how we're gonna get along. Like I looked at Reed and I was like, okay, gay.
Yeah.
I looked at you and like I was like, you're here, so you are gay. But I'm like, where are you at? So I just want to say I was a little scared, but that's how we met.
I'm a very intimidating person, I've been told.
Yes.
And I have a very strong aura. And just the biggest RBF.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand completely that I might not seem the most approachable at first, but I'm not that scary.
No,
right?
Not at all. You're super bubbly. It's just, at first... to be honest, I was scared in general. This is like my second
That's
time.
so fair.
Yeah, like I'm going to a stranger's house basically to play D&D. I was just kind of anxious about it. It went well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now we play it a lot.
Yeah.
Midas and Mela.
Yeah, May.
Yeah.
Well, Mela Uthanukai.
Yeah.
Full name. I do have a question for you about our D&D campaign, if you're willing to share.
Absolutely. Unless it's about my character that I can't tell you. But...
Well, it kind of is, but I think it's totally above bar.
Okay.
How do you want Midas's story to end?
Oh, okay.
Whether that be in or outside of the campaign.
That's so cute. So, I actually already have an answer for that. For sure. So Midas's goal, which it might have changed a little bit with how much he's been cooking for gods and stuff, and so he might try to become someone who cooks for the gods. But his main goal for exploring this entire time, and the reason why he's away from... Midas has like 32 kids, by the way. So he's traveling away from his kids is to get enough money. And I like the idea of like, I'm having to send money back to my kids, so there's that struggle. But his main goal is to open a restaurant. And like, that's all he's ever wanted, was to create a business where he can like have his kids like help with the restaurant and provide a living, while also using all the cooking skills he's gained on his travels to open Midas's restaurant. I don't know what it would be called. Maybe something like the Golden Touch or something like that. But yeah, so his end goal is to eventually return to his 32 kids, hopefully alive. Now he's lost an eye and a kidney, but he has somewhat of an arm back. Yeah, to open a restaurant.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, that's where I want him to end. What about your character?
So, I play a Goliath who used to be a monk, but then made a deal with the devil and is now an artificer because, you know...
Classic D&D stuff.
Yeah. So before the campaign, May was a kind of lone wolf, only looked out for herself kind of person. And so her initial thought of obtaining a powerful weapon like a gun was to be able to kind of have unlimited power. That's what she wanted. She wanted power.
Yeah.
And for herself. Throughout the campaign, she has found something far more valuable than any weapon, and it's community. It's friendship.
Friendship
and
is
so
magic.
I think that for May, she will lay everything on the line for this little group.
That feeling, yeah.
Just to make sure that they are safe and protected, because she used to just only look out for herself.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if she has a plan of what happens if they do ever find the queen, clear their name, kill the bad guy kind of thing. But I think her way of life has completely changed.
Yeah, I like them. I feel like I've seen that growth in that character as well. Like before, it was like oh, to more like Captain. Right? I don't know what to do, but we gotta get the hell out of here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I like our role playing too. Just me. We're both artificers now, but I'm a chef who does not do any of that science bullshit. I just cook.
Cooking is a science.
That is true. That's true. So I am literally cooking when
I like make bombs, but you know, definitely
I make grease bombs.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. I like our characters though, and we also have the 3 M's. So we got Mela and Mila.
Yep.
Yep.
And Midas. It's fun.
Yep. Midas. 3 M's, baby.
Yeah. We get into trouble.
Oh yeah.
Actually, we more get out of the trouble.
Yeah, we help others get out of the trouble and keep it light.
Yes. Yes.
Alright. I think it's my turn. Because you had a question. That was your question.
I mean, sure, yeah. If you want to count it, yeah, for sure.
Unless you go. You keep going. You do another one. You go off.
What is something you wished your parents knew about you growing up?
Dang. Knew about me growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a good one.
Looking back now with the knowledge and understanding of who you are and who you might have been back then, what's something you wish they knew?
I think one thing, and it's kind of similar to Dante's, is like, I wish my parents knew that I was like a little bit more, I'm not challenged in a way, but like I do have some difficulties because of the way I am, like being autistic or ADHD or whatever. I've had some help with it, like my mom taught me sarcasm, and now I'm the best at it. And I think socialization became a hyperfixation on me for me because I wanted to be able to interact correctly. But like I think one thing because I always felt different because of that, and I always felt like I was wrong or had these difficulties I had to bear and face. Like I felt like I was weak and stuff, but like in actuality, like I just have it harder than, I don't know, not like compared to others, but just like I just have it harder in general. So I guess I just wish they knew more about that. And like my parents I was very lucky with like my parents accepting me for what I am and all that, and like they loved me the best that they could, or in the ways that they did. And I really value them a lot, and I've felt that. Not saying that they're perfect because they're humans, and I've recently discovered, oh yeah, they were just like me once upon a time, and still like me. But I just wish they knew about that so they could have helped me a little bit more then, or been a little bit more understanding with it. Because like, there's my dad, I tried to help my dad out, and he's like giving me social instructions of like what to do, and I just can't understand it. It's so hard for me, but I struggle. And I always felt like I upsetted him a little bit. But yeah, I think that. What about you?
I think that I wish that my parents knew that I wasn't a troublesome child. I was like autistic. Yeah. I wasn't lashing out. I was overstimulated. And so just like, I think they kind of weaponized my behavior against me. Yeah. And I think that's one of the reasons that I am such a rule follower now, is because I, as a kid, couldn't handle the kind of pain that comes from adults being disappointed with you. Yeah. And so now, as an adult, I can kind of be like, no, bosses, you're wrong. Like, I did as good as I can, kind of thing. And so I had to gain those skills on my own. But I think if they had realized that themselves had the neurospices, they would have been able to look at me and kind of understand what I was experiencing in my body.
Yeah. Like, show you a lot more empathy in those times instead of criticizing or even, like, chastising sometimes, like, I feel like from my mom.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Damn. I feel like a common theme I am seeing is that parents need to understand that your child might be autistic and that is okay. Autistic people are honestly one of the most creative in their fields, as well as just awesome people. But we do have our struggles on some things. But yeah, sad.
No, yeah. It's
no. I have a manly speed. Toxic masculinity. Alright. Let's see. I believe it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. How did you get into streaming on Twitch? And to follow up, what made you be so into Valheim?
Ooh. So, a little bit of context. I started streaming in probably like just after the pandemic, so like 2021, 2022 kind of time. And I had a lot of the media I was intaking was of streamers. And I was like, maybe I could do that. Like, I'm kind of fun.
Yeah. But you are.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I'm a lot more confident in who I am as a person now, specifically my sillier sides.
Good. As you should.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I think just with the way that my brain works, I hyperfixate on things. And Valheim is a survival craft that also has story-based progression. So I love being able to explore, go wherever I want, whenever I want, and kind of take my time if I want or rush if I want. But it also had these story beats of the different bosses that you needed to fight. And so I always had a direction. I know a lot of, like, especially like autistic kids, love Minecraft, right? I could never get into Minecraft because it was too sandbox. You could do too much.
And it's like overwhelming in a way.
That choice paralysis of I don't know what to do. I could do this, I could do this. And so with that clearly laid out progression of what I needed to do next really helped. And I could go off and just, farm for 6 hours if I wanted to, or build a house for 8 hours if I wanted
which
to.
The building is really fun.
It's so good.
Really good.
It's so good. But I think just the people in my life were playing that game, and I kind of held on to it. Part of me thinks that I played it so much on stream is because that what I felt was expected of me. That's where I got my audience based, and that's what I thought they expected and wanted to see from me.
I see.
And so I would push myself to play it over and over and over and do all of these different challenges and different play styles because I wanted to keep scraping that content to keep people coming back.
Which is awful.
But now I play it because I want to experience it with someone else. And
nice.
While it is so frustrating as someone who has 1,500 hours in that game,
I was about to say,
watch someone who has 0 hours play, it hurts.
I was like, I wanted you to mention just how many hours you have on
1,500 hours.
1,500, folks.
Yes.
Which, no shame to that. I have like 1,000, I think even 1,500 on Terraria. So
everyone has like that one game.
Actually mine is Dota 2. 4,000 hours.
Whoa. I probably have a lot in like Animal Crossing. But it doesn't, like, I can't really check.
Honestly, you mentioning like the difference of like Minecraft to Valheim, I feel like that's why I like Terraria so much. It's very boss progressive, and you just follow a checklist of bosses where you get stronger, you fight, kill, and then keep doing that until you reach the very end, and it feels so fulfilling to complete. As well as, yeah, it's kind of open world. It's a pre-generated world.
Sure.
But it's like I can do whatever I want in between that as well. So I like,
I love that you mentioned the satisfaction of defeating bosses, and specifically final bosses. I think are so fun and so painful and terrifying.
Yeah, it's so, man,
you work so hard, so hard to get up to it, and then you might have to try again and again.
Yeah, which in Valheim is really brutal
because you have to go get your stuff.
Yeah, and I almost quit the game like multiple times just because of that.
Yeah,
I can't with that.
I guess there is kind of like a keep inventory.
Do you play with that?
Sometimes, but it lets you keep your armor and your hotbar.
I see, but not everything in your.
But not all of just like the regular like stuff you keep in your bag kind of thing.
Yeah, I usually play like keep inventory on Terraria, because it's just kind of annoying.
You can also do like you can pick how many times of resources. So, Valheim is very, very grindy.
Yes.
And that deters a lot of people from it. But I always put it on 2 times resources. Yeah. So if I would chop down a tree, I get double the resources from it. And it just helps me get through some of that early game grind that just sucks.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, it's just funner to do that. Like, because why waste time? And time is so valuable. Mm-hmm. I do the same with also Terraria. Like, there's a mod where it increases the amount of ore in the game, as well as like a vein miner where you just mine 1 block of ore and it mines it all.
So good. Oh my god.
Those kind of mods are just so necessary.
Quality of life.
Yes.
Really, really
cool. QOL. Nice.
No, how dare you bring up my special interest?
Of course I would. I would like to say, man, also fighting a boss and actually once you beat him, it's a goddamn feeling. Oh my god.
The relief.
Yeah, in Terraria, Devourer of Gods. That and Infernium mod, so Calamity mod, which has an Infernium mod, which makes them even harder. That guy took me 863 tries. You have to, it's basically frame perfect dodging, and to kill him, I almost cried. But when I beat him, holy fuck, I felt bricked up of life. I felt so good.
Have you never rage quit?
Not in the past when I was a kid, yeah. Sometimes I'm just like, I can't do it no more, but I didn't rage quit forever. Yeah, I just feel like, I could do better.
I get frustrated with games if I feel just like stuck.
Yeah.
And I just go, I don't even want to play. I don't even want to play anymore. I don't want to play.
That's so valid. I feel like I went through that, but I was like, persevere.
Get through it.
Keep going.
You can do it.
Oh man, I cannot. I'm so proud of that one. All right, your question.
Okay. What family tradition do you have that you want to carry on, and how will you do that?
That's so funny. I already kind of do that. Okay. So there's quite a few. One is obviously Crunk's-giving. That's a family tradition of mine. So my family initially was, because we're more of a chosen family kind of thing, but we still have blood ties and stuff like that with most. But we would just do Crunk's-giving where we have a party and celebrate like friends and all that. But for me now, it's a little bit more than just friends. It's just partners, people I love, whatever those. I don't have to put them in boxes, right? But so that is one that I continue doing, and I have brought to all y'all that you've all experienced. Same with Crunk's-giving and Crunksmas, like doing Christmas Crunks.
That's so fun.
But I think another one is carving pumpkins.
Cute.
Yeah, I didn't get to do it this October, which made me really sad. But my family would always carve pumpkins for Halloween. Sorry, I have allergies, so I'm itching my nose like crazy.
That's all good.
We would carve pumpkins every Halloween, and so I didn't get to do it this year, but I would like to do it next year with people.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have like cider or hot chocolate, or do you watch a movie, or is it just like vibes?
just carve pumpkin vibes.
Love it.
We just carve and have a good time. We just mainly just talk and laugh. Yeah, that's about it. Those are the ones I would like to continue doing, and off the top of my head, yeah.
This is awesome.
What about you?
I don't have a ton of family ties anymore. I am a child of divorce and a divorcee myself, and
congrats.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
And so I feel like a lot of the things that I did as a kid often were very religious based and don't really reflect who I am now, kind of thing.
Okay.
Like we had like an Easter tradition that lasted the 10 years, and we had the huge party kind of thing. I don't feel the need to continue that one on because I don't really celebrate Easter, that kind of thing. And so I think maybe less tradition. I'm not a very traditional person in general. I think that it can be very special for sure, but I don't think that something should be done now just because it's been done in the past.
Yeah, it should just be like that's why I like Thanksgiving, right? Like it's not because it's done in the past, it celebrates something in the present. For me, that's mainly why I want to do traditions. Well, okay, then a follow-up question. Is there something you would like to create to make a tradition of?
I think I've been exploring more into hosting parties, get-togethers, and just celebrating the people that I love. And I think that maybe it's not a specific holiday or a specific tradition, but just continuing to offer my time, my skills, my resources to celebrate the people that I love. And if that's in parties, fantastic. If that's in crafts that I gift, then do that kind of thing.
Which I am wearing one of the crafts from your parties.
It's so cute.
I know.
It's my favorite thing when I do host things is having an activity or having a gift, something that people can take home and kind of almost make the event last forever.
Yeah, I agree. I love that that concept with your parties, because you did the Valentine's dinner, and like all these photos I've gotten because of that, but also the main one is like my name that you, I believe, wrote up, correct?
Yes, I used calligraphy.
Yeah, calligraphy.
Yeah.
With the little heart on it, I love. Like, once I get a thing, I want to put that up as like in the middle, and then put the pictures all around it, because it'll be so sweet. It'll be so sick.
I'm glad you like it.
I think you have a good concept of what parties are meant to be. Like, I feel like a lot of people, younger in general, but like, they view partying as like a way to get drunk, you know, go crazy, and sometimes it is that way. There's kind of like setting an intention, right? But for me, partying is about connecting. That's why I try not to drink too much, because I want to remember. Like, I want to get deep with people, talk about things, and have meaningful conversations, but also just laugh, make someone laugh, or just be fucking goobers, or like inner child, everyone being inner children together. It's about connecting. Again, that community of like strengthening community ties. Like, the reason why, like, I hate working. I hate my job.
Sure.
But like, the reason why I want to keep working is because I know eventually I'll be able to like help the people who have helped me, or help people like people have helped me in the past, like how you have helped me when it comes to like money and stuff. But like, just in general, like, if I can just show up for people like how people have for me, I want to do that. That's the goal.
I love that.
I'm just working towards it. Brutal. Anyway, as economy. But yeah, that's cute. I like that. That's good. Alright, my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so hot in here.
A little.
A little. I'm dripping. It's not even a good like outfit drip.
Literally dripping. Literally dripping.
Literally dripping. Alright. what's your favorite characteristic about yourself?
Oh, I have an incredible capacity to care.
Ooh.
Yeah, so...
I disagree. Devil's advocate.
Okay. Yeah, please tell me all about how I don't care.
Yeah, I don't feel cared for.
So, I have been called sensitive.
I fucking hate that, dude.
And people always tell me, you just need to not care so much. Like, why do you care so much?
That's so annoying.
And it hurts because caring is who I am.
Yeah.
It's what I do. I care deeply about everything that I touch, everything that I do, everything. I always say that I always do everything with intention. I don't accidentally do anything because I care.
Yeah.
I want to show the world that I care, mostly just because it matters to me. That's what I want to be, is something that cares.
Yeah.
The people that, like, I'll see the nonchalant, like, badass on TV who doesn't give a fuck about the world, and I go, I want to be that person so bad, who just doesn't care. Yeah. They're gonna do whatever they're gonna do.
But that's not in your nature.
But that's not who I am.
Yeah, and I don't think that's a bad thing at all. Like, being in a polyamorous space, like, there are people who, and I don't think they're necessarily wrong, they just need to be around people who also agree with that sentiment of autonomy, right? There is autonomy where you can fully exercise your autonomy and do what you want without care, but like they don't care about the ramifications of like the pain that they might cause and stuff like that. Which, that's okay with, there are certain people who agree with that, like people who agree that that's how autonomy should be. But for me, autonomy has always been autonomy with care. Like, ooh, yeah, like before I do something or do something with someone, or in general just how I feel about something, I always want to make sure I'm leading with a place of care. I don't want to, because this probably stems from the lesson I've learned with like what happened with my best friend. Like, I was exercising my autonomy and what I felt was valid to do because of me being polyamorous, but in the end it actually betrayed a lot of my values of what I actually care about, which is like caring for the people around me and showing love, even if it's like, even if I have to stifle like a want, you know.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, because of that pain that it caused, but I guess I changed from there. So maybe I should stop being so hard about it on myself, because I have changed. But still, it's just, yeah, thinking about the people it does affect, and talking to those people and communicating and being clear, and like just being patient with people as well. One silly thing is that people think feelings are very direct and clear. They're so confusing. Like, if someone is like, hey, here's this message I got from this person or whatever, and it's like, how do you feel about that? I'm not gonna know how I feel about that right there. I'll say something that is kind of close, but I'm gonna figure that out later, and then I'll maybe be hurt if you, or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. But it just, yeah, they're not certain, and people take what you say as like a court like evidence. Like, you said this, so that must be how you feel. But it's like, I'm a spewer. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm talking about my feelings. Anyway, so yeah, that's why I exercise is autonomy with care. I care about the people around me. I care about the people it would affect, and so I talk to them about it before anything.
I think a long time for me, caring was just to prevent bad outcomes. But I think now I care because that's who I am. Good. Regardless of outcome. Yeah. Whether it's hard for me or hard for someone else. I mean, I'm a people pleaser. I'll admit that. But I deeply care about everything. So much, and I act with intention, and I think that it's been a net positive for me. Like, yeah, it's caused me pain because I do care, but I think it's also allowed me to feel deeply with those around me, because I think they can sense that I genuinely care about how they feel and what their life is going through and all of that stuff, and it allows me to grow that trust and help them, and then in the end everyone's better for it. I can't imagine caring being the bad thing.
Yeah. And I also like how you're saying it's not about the outcome, and it's about where you wish to come from. I think that is most important. Like it's kind of like the unknown neighbor, or like the hidden, I don't know. It's just like how you act when no one is looking.
Sure.
Like you should always live according to your values, even if nobody is there. Like even in your thoughts, like show care to yourself, show care to situations, and just live as you wish. Show your divine self in each step of that way. Yeah,
I love it.
Okay,
You need a break?
I need a break.
We're gonna do a breather, y'all.
We're gonna do a breather because I'm
You're gonna die.
I'm gonna be dead. I might have a heat stroke.
Oh my god, it's bright.
Oh yeah. Break, y'all. You go.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're.
I can't see.
That's all right. Just careful.
Okay. Woo.
Yeah. All right. Let's get back in here. I can't wait to be drenched after I ice.
Do you want to move it now?
Yeah. I'm gonna die. Hopefully it doesn't hit the microphone. Sorry. Oh, that is gonna be a lot better. I literally was having to like hunchback of Notre Dame away from it because I was like, it's killing me. I got it. This bed's squeaky.
I'm just so scared of unplugging it.
Is it over it?
No.
Here, let me hold it.
Okay. I'm trying to use my foot.
I know. It's scuffed. It's okay. That's what it's supposed to be. All right.
Okay.
Is it your turn?
It is.
Okay. I'm back and ready. I feel a lot better now that I'm cold.
So glad for you.
And water. Thank you.
Okay. We're gonna get right into it.
Okay.
Do you have any bad habits you want to break or vices you want to quit?
Oh no. Oh shoot. Oh no. Okay, one for sure is biting my nails.
Ooh.
That's a bad habit that it kills me. It's bad for my teeth, it's bad for my TMJ, that's already awful. Yeah, not good. But also I kinda like how short my nails are for using my fingers wise.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, yeah. So that vices, I don't really feel like I have a vice I'm addicted to.
I didn't say you're addicted to it. I'm just saying if you want to quit it.
Oh, okay. Not at the moment. I could maybe drink less, but I feel like I only drink socially. I never drink alone. And I only drink, well, I wouldn't say only, sometimes when I am sad, I try to forbid myself from drinking when I'm sad, but there are hard moments I'm going through, and that's usually when you drink from an impure heart, and you get sick.
Yep.
That was not Five Nights at Freddy's night too. That was some food poisoning. I just want everyone to know. When I threw up that day, that was not because of that. I was actually really happy about FNAF 2. Anyway. Habits.
I mean, I think the biting nails is super valid.
Yeah, I think that's the main one. I don't know. Yeah, I think those are my answers.
Cool.
What about you? You got any bad habits?
With my skin picking, I will rip the skin off my lips.
Oh no.
Yeah, and they'll like bleed and stuff, and I get very self-conscious because when I'm talking to someone, I'm like, is my lip actively bleeding while I'm talking to this person?
Just bleed all over them. That's fine. They'll like it.
I'm scared. It's just that need to like fidget, and also kind of that need for perfection in a way, like any like skin flaws I will pick at, and that includes specifically on my lips. So if my lips are dry, I want to rip off layers of skin.
That's so not good. That'll be a good habit to break.
Yeah, and so I try to like stay hydrated and use like chapstick and Vaseline and stuff to help.
I was like, I don't know if I've ever noticed your lip bleeding.
I try so hard to hide it, but I don't know if you've ever noticed like that maybe my lipstick will look like a slightly different shade in one spot, and that's because it's a completely different layer of skin kind of thing. So usually I try to hide it, and I notice that it's definitely worse when I am feeling anxious. And so there's that neurological aspect to it as well. If I could have like a non-destructive stim, kind of something to play with my hands, but like I'm not saying picking my lips or biting my nails is socially acceptable, but I feel like sitting there, like trying to have a like professional conversation with your boss and just like spinning a fidget spinner is like not it.
Maybe a Rubik's Cube. Maybe that's the vibe.
Oh, I am not smart enough.
I don't know how to do that.
I've never once in my entire life.
Too. I've never done it. I want to, but I also kind of just like I don't want to feel dumb with it. Fucking cube.
I made the claim at work where I was like, I don't have any vices, like I don't smoke weed, I don't do nicotine, like I only drink socially, and my coworker was like, where'd you say you had to be this weekend? And I'm like, I'm going partying, and they're like, what did you do last weekend? And I'm like, I went out partying.
Oh no.
I'm like, I don't think that partying is my vice.
Yes.
But I do think it is a way that I release stress.
I also think, okay. I think dancing is a way I release stress.
Sure.
But also partying sometimes too.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. It's mainly like connecting with people. It's hanging out with friends and like being able to talk about things. Yeah. And so that's why I like partying.
Yeah, you experience that support in real time. Yeah. And, you know, a little liquor to loosen you up. Yeah. And just kind of let yourself relax kind of thing.
I agree. I think, I don't know, I've heard parties where people, like, my coworkers, like, they drink to get blacked out drunk. That's their point of drinking, but that's not why we party even. No. Like, we don't party to get wasted. We do get wasted, but, like, we connect, we make memories, and we strengthen our bonds, because, like, it's also a good release from the shit that we have to deal with of just the world, like, capitalism and all that. Like, it's like a playhouse that you get to take a break from everything.
Especially dancing. I love dancing. And love dancing with you, like being in the same space. I mean, I'm, competing with the mirror, but,
No one beats the mirror.
No one beats the mirror.
There's no one better than myself in a mirror. No, it's not. I'm always about perception, and so I like looking at the mirror because I get to see a different perception of me that I don't normally get to see. That's why I am attracted to myself.
For
absolutely. Sure. As I should be.
As you should be.
And but I also like seeing everyone around me as well. Like the people because it's kind of like a frog in a well, like where you see this view, but like when I can see it from an outside perspective, I see who is around me. Yeah. I also enjoyed dancing with you last night. I was copying some of your movements and learning how you were moving, and that was fun. I like
just trying to feel it,
Yeah, that's all it's all about. That's what I was doing. I was just having fun.
Yeah. I love that I'm to that point where I just kind of dance to have my own fun. Sometimes I worry about aesthetics, and
as do I.
Yeah. I mean, we see. You look great. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, thank you.
No.
I was like, you see my worry for aesthetic?
No.
Shit.
But I think existing in that space with people and seeing how they are expressing themselves and kind of the community of it, as much as I can get overstimulated when I'm like really close to other people. But it's just those endorphins that are released from getting out the energy and just letting loose. I don't think that it's something I want to stop doing. I think that I can honestly take those lessons of why I like partying and apply it more specifically to situations.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, plus also it's like, we're in our 20s, this is what we're supposed to be doing. Like, I'm not saying we have to stop out of our 20s. It could go till 40, it can go forever. It doesn't matter, but it's just more of like, I feel like we're just enjoying life as we wish it to enjoy it, and I don't think there's anything wrong in that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The only thing that becomes wrong is like when you do things that are taking the joy away from other people. So that could be like doing things unconsensually or making people uncomfortable, not on purpose, but like just introspective of yourself. But or drinking to where it's dangerous for you, like you're throwing up every party. My family calls them cracker jacks, where it's just like, or cracker barrels, where it's just like, it's the classic people who aren't dealing with their things within them healthily, and so they're just drinking and then becoming out of control at a party. And sometimes it happens. Like sometimes I'm that guy who's out of control at a party. I have been that guy. But you learn and then you change.
I think it can also become a problem if it's fiscally irresponsible, where like you are just pouring money into partying, alcohol, etc., because you just want to feel the feelings. Right? And I think that balance, limiting yourself is important, and I'm always going to consider that financial side as well. Because people will abuse themselves financially and just be like, it doesn't matter, I just want to feel the thing, kind of thing.
Yeah, I get that. I might be a little bit like that, but I won't have to worry about that for too much longer, I don't think. Hopefully. That market's rough though.
Yeah, that's true.
So we shall see. But also, it's fine. Like, I feel like I get by, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it my question?
It is.
Okay. Alrighty. I love partying. This is so fun. Like last night, going bar crawling. Like,
so fun.
I felt like I got to connect with Harley more. I got to convince Harley to come onto the podcast because they listen. They listen to the shout out Harley eventually.
And shout out Sam. Happy birthday, Sam.
Happy birthday, Sam. The bar crawl was awesome. I don't know why you said it wasn't. It was really fun. But also, like, yeah, like, again, I can connect. Sam is also someone who's gonna come on the podcast eventually. I believe I have your name written down, so you are. But it's like to connect with those people. I don't even know. I lost my train of thought. I don't know what was I saying.
You're pulling up your questions, and while you were doing that, you were transitioning. So you were saying how you enjoy partying while you were preparing for the transition.
Yeah, I feel like I was saying I felt like I got to connect deeper with Sam and Harley last night, and also like just with people in general, like with Neil and Anna, Tyler, Devin, Cynthia. It was a really fun time. Like, it was good. I like it. All right, questions. Ooh, that's a pretty fun one. What is something you appreciate of the community, and what is something you wish you saw more of? Because we've been talking a lot about
communities. Something I appreciate about it?
Yeah.
I think I appreciate seeing how genuine everyone is with each other. And I don't know. I like to think that I can see and call people out if they're not being genuine, and I really don't feel like I've experienced that with these people. And I think for the like broader, like, let's go with the queer Salt Lake community, for example. I think that I think I just, we're kind of a weird minority, right? Very red state, very blue city of Salt Lake, and then you've got your like concentration of queers.
Yeah.
And I think specifically with the polyamorous queer Salt Lake City folks, that there just isn't a ton of toxicity.
Yeah.
Like, I think that the people are genuine and want to connect genuinely to better themselves, better the community, better other people, and it's not very like selfish, as I feel often like polyamory gets that kind of bad rap that it's all about a single person being selfish and thinking they can have it all, have whatever they want kind of thing.
The whole cake or whatever.
Yeah, but I think it's more about that connection with other people, and my experience with polyamorous people has been that they just want the best for themselves, and sometimes that's not having a relationship, but it's still being connected and being there to support each other.
Yeah, I feel like it's because of how like niche things are, like being gay or queer and being polyamorous. It's like, and not even if you aren't polyamorous, it's still like, even being queer. Like, we have to step away from so many societal norms that we constantly are finding ourselves, being introspective of who we are. And I think that insight that we have to ourselves translates to like the greater community once we find it. And people being genuine, I feel like it's because like I don't know, with masking as like autistic people or ADHD, people don't feel safe to not have to mask, because like if this isn't your community, literally the people, even a small amount of people in Utah, then like what will it be, you know? And so it's feeling safe because like, you know, like you're like, oh man, I've hyperfixated and talked about my D&D campaign for too long, oh no. And then the person next to you is like, damn, this person,
sorry,
that was you.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, I
bumped the door.
I knew it was a scary podcast. Forgot my whole.
Oh man, I killed your train of thought.
My train got ran over. What was I saying? Oh no. Anyway, it was just something of like. No, I was hoping if I said that, it would come back to me, and
you tried to convince it.
Yeah. Well, that train's left the station. It was a good thought, though.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's okay. It's an accident. Yeah, but connecting with people. Yeah. So genuine.
Genuinely, I think I'm gonna go with some mild constructive criticism.
Sweet.
For
I'm gonna take it personally.
I'm gonna go with everyone. Okay, everyone can take this advice. Okay,
it's everyone, also me. I'm gonna take it most though, because I'm right here being told it.
Everyone's in a different stage in their life. We have a pretty broad friend group, and like even like queers in general, you know, you've got the baby gays, and sometimes a baby gay is 19 and sometimes they're 40, you know, and then so it's a big range, right? Everyone's going through different things.
Everyone's journeys are vastly different.
Yes. So that being said, everyone should be able to handle themselves like an adult. That I feel like in high school. You might have had like community with like your volleyball team or something like that.
Yeah.
But I think that moving on from kind of those childish maladaptive behaviors and being able to communicate as an adult and handle situations as an adult with empathy and care and understanding, kind of just acknowledging that we're all human beings going through shit together, and not necessarily not taking things personally, because again, your feelings are completely valid.
Yeah.
But being able to approach situations with care.
Yeah. I think that's really good. Like, I don't like the word like how you phrased it is correct. I get what you're saying with like being more adult, right? And it's more of just like taking accountability for yourself and like being able to, like, yeah, we're past high school and middle school now. There's like this little post that I liked where it's like this person was texting this person who's interested or whatever, and like the girl or whatever is like, oh wow, like you're texting me a lot, you must be really into me. He's like, yeah, I am. This isn't high school. I have free time right now, and I'm texting you because I like you. You know, like I'm not playing hard to get. It's those kind of little things where it's like, well, yeah, we're past that stage. Like being direct and being clear is what we should be. Being confusing is just so you can use it, if like in a way. But also, yeah, just showing more empathy to the people around you. I think listening a little bit more. I feel like there's a lot of like, all feelings are valid, and what you're going through is valid, and of course you want your feelings to be held and things like that. But it's like, I don't know, it's kind of hard.
Yeah. It's always complicated.
Yeah, and everyone, I'm constantly growing in this. It's not something I've perfected at all. Like I've been a people pleaser most of my life, and so like a great part of like these past few years, I've been struggling because I've been trying to get away from that, and so I'm overcorrecting. I'm being angry or taking too much or like all these things, and so it's definitely a process that you learn, but it's important that we recognize that people are people and people make mistakes. But we're all trying to grow. Let's grow these skills together.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Is there anything specific you'd like to mention about your love for the community?
Ooh. I don't love the community at all.
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding. I think one thing I do love to see is like people expressing things that like, I like the wholesome good news chat and stuff, and like having everyone like be so supportive and stuff like that, and like being there for each other, and just just good vibes there. I like the wholesome good news chat.
I love that.
I think it's really sweet to, and I think one thing I would like to see more of, honestly, don't be afraid to rely on people. Like, obviously it doesn't have to be in the main Discord, but like for me, for an example, like I like talking to people about their feelings. I'm very logical, but it's easier to understand someone else than it is to understand my feelings. But I'm really happy to be there for people if they need it and stuff. Give my wisdom that they can take, or just fucking, that's stupid, right? But like, if they need to talk to someone, like, I am here. And so I think I want it more normalized to be okay to either rely on people, like physically. If you're moving, let me know, let people know. People will show up. I've done that for people, and people have done that for me. But emotionally, if you're going through something hard and you need someone to help to process, count on the people around you. Just stuff like that. Like, everyone has amazing skills. Like Mavany just helped me set up the microphone a little bit better, and I hope it is better than the last time. Even Jay has offered that same like skill set. Like, everyone has so many cool skill sets, that like I could go. I am learning like a little bit, but like I can also just rely on people. So rely on people, folks. That's my criticism.
I agree.
Get criticized, everyone, every single one of you. I'm looking at one of you in particular, and I'm not. It's me in the mirror.
Okay.
Your turn.
It is my turn. Can I even read at this point? I don't know if I can.
What do you mean? Are your eyes? Yeah.
Okay. What is the most beautiful sight you've ever seen?
Wow. That's really good. I can go a really cheesy romantic answer.
Oh.
Or I can go a literal place. I'll do both. Why not? The literal place, I've seen a lot of beautiful areas, but I think one that I really has stuck with me is Alaska. We did a hike up to, I don't know what it was called. It was a past mine or something, but it was like this lake, and it was like this long lake surrounded by like walls of just tall tree pines and stuff like that. And so just standing in that lake with the sun and like drinking a beer as I do, and just looking at the water, it was beautiful. Especially it was a hard hike. It was steep, and I was wearing jeans and my floral shirt. I didn't know we were going on a hike, so I was not even wearing proper anything.
No.
But I made it, and it was worth it for sure. And then the cheesy answer is honestly the sight of making someone who just cried laugh.
Oh.
Yeah, I love that feeling. Making someone who's going through a hard time just at least laugh a little bit. I like that feeling a lot. Even if it's sometimes I'm a little too, I just like making people laugh, so maybe I'm a little too silly and I should be a little bit more serious at times, but I am the way I am. That's a good answer. What's yours?
I think if you go literally about places, obviously Hawaii was gorgeous.
Oh, nice.
For sure. Beautiful, beautiful place kind of thing. I'm also very into art, and to me, great art has to make me feel something, right? And I am not a museum person though, because most of the time, most art doesn't do it for me. I don't care, right? I'm just like, get me through this.
I know,
cool.
I speedrun museums.
I was in Denver, and I was at an art museum with my coworkers, and I saw a Van Gogh.
Oh.
And I was like, I just froze for the first time in a museum ever.
Dang.
And I was just like, this is a Van Gogh. This is beautiful. And so just the way that I felt being able to experience art in person, just beautiful.
I like that. That's so cool. You got like enraptured and captured.
It just like grabbed me and was like, look at me.
Look at me in all my glory, my brush strokes. I like that. Which piece was it?
I am trying to remember now. It's not one of the like main ones, but I'm pretty sure there was flowers because I love
flowers. Chat. If you ever want to know it, look up Flowers Van Gogh.
Yeah, probably. You probably should.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I wonder if there's maybe a photo of it somewhere on my phone or something, but I think just the memory is what's beautiful as well.
I'm gonna look up Flowers Van Gogh right now.
Yeah? Okay.
I wonder if I can
call me out.
I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just
you'd be like, this is actually hideous. And I hate these all.
Which one is it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, just
which one?
I don't.
You don't see it. Are these even Van Gogh?
That's the hard part.
That doesn't even look like Van Gogh. Original.
They're very pretty. Lots of sunflowers, which are some of my favorite flowers. And
is it this one?
I don't remember exactly which piece it was.
I'll stop embarrassing
That's okay.
you.
That's okay.
My apologies. Sunflowers, folks.
Yes.
Okay. Oh shoot, it's my question. Alrighty. Let's see. What have I asked? I've asked that. I've asked. Last time I realized, yeah, I do sound like I say ass. I have asked. I've asked that. How do you pronounce that K nonchalantly?
Asked.
That just feels like way too much work. Are you serious? Asked. I have to breathe 8 times. Asked. I'll get better at it. What does it mean to be close with someone?
Ooh.
Because this is a question I'm very curious on, because I feel like I've kind of struggled with that. I feel like a lot of people claim that they're close to me, but they don't really. I don't feel like they actually are. And I don't know. I just feel like I have a hard time feeling like someone has connected with me in a close capacity. So I'm curious, what does that mean to you?
I value being close to people. Even though I'm autistic, sometimes I don't like being close to people physically because I can get overstimulated. But I do enjoy occasionally being physically close. But I'm gonna go with spiritually close.
Yes.
I don't have a ton of spiritual beliefs at the moment, but I have learned that my soul has been able to connect with other people, and I believe it's deeply as well, where I know not just fun facts about a person, but who they are.
Yeah.
What things have happened to them in the past that influences how they make decisions in the future, or how they're reacting to something in the present. And knowing someone is almost more of a feeling than like a Wikipedia.
Yes, I agree. I very agree. I think you put it well put. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Because yeah, and I think facts are important. And it's something I've been trying to commit to memory and just writing it down so I can remember things. 'Cause I have a bad memory. But knowing someone is why someone is reacting the way they do is you pull that from how you know what they've gone through. That is the closest you can get. It's I love that feeling. I think that is why I feel like it's I mean, there is a part of me where it's I should accept that some people do know me or whatever. But it's just, yeah, I just want to feel that I feel like I'm pretty good at telling what someone's feeling and know what's going on in their mind. Pretty good. I kind of suck ass at it sometimes. And that is ass, not asked. But I don't know. That feeling of someone being able to do that to me, it's nice. Yeah.
I have been able to connect more deeply with, obviously, my partners. And I feel when I'm not as deeply connected to someone, and it's not necessarily painful, but it's just honestly disappointing to me, because I wish I had that deeper connection. But it takes time, it takes honesty and trust.
Yeah.
And part of that is also opening up yourself to being able to be connected with.
Yeah.
If you were just prying and being like, so tell me all about the traumatic things in your childhood, but I didn't offer up any empathy of my own, that would seem like I'm manipulating you.
Yeah, like I want to get all the dirt, I guess.
Yeah, so I think just opening up yourself to connection and then connecting with someone and being able to recognize who they are in the future.
I like that. I think the one thing is, like, I always forget about time. Things do take time. I think it's an ADHD trait where I'm so relative.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, a relationship takes time to build. I've been in a very long relationship, and because of that time I have had, it's definitely, like, that connection is very different.
Yeah.
In a good way, obviously. I'm just saying, like, depth wise, but, like, it's just I feel like I open up about myself, but there are some things I'm ashamed of, I think, that I've done in the past, or some things I do keep hidden. Maybe I should try opening up a little bit more.
Yeah, it can be scary because it does allow possible judgment or pain, but I think it's so worth it.
Yeah.
It's better than the alternative.
Yeah.
To keep everyone at arm's length.
Oh, shit. Maybe that's why I like that Pose song. Maybe it talks about that. Oh, no! I'm getting called out! Okay. I'm gonna try then.
Okay.
I'm gonna be different.
I think you should.
Hoorah. But yeah, it is honestly so sad when you don't, like, spiritually connect, or, like, you want to and it's just not there. I feel like it's really hard. Like, I value a spiritual connection, like, deeply. Like, I do love basic affection. Like, I love affection, I love touch, and I love, like, I don't know, like, friendship and all that. But man, like, a spiritual connection of, like, understanding of, like, it doesn't even have to be the same, like, spiritual, like, understanding. Like, I believe in fate and all this stuff. I don't expect anyone else to hold that, but, like, just, I don't know, spiritual, like, connection with the world and seeing it from such a different lens than normal, I guess, and then be able to connect and stuff like that. Like, so it's just, yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. Okay. All right. You have a question?
Yeah, I'm gonna go something slightly different, but what is one characteristic we share and one we are different?
Wow. Hold on. Let me check my question.
Wait.
Okay, I have a question that follows up with that. So okay. So characteristic that we share, and then one that we don't. Okay. A characteristic that we share, I feel like a simple one would be care. I feel like we show a great deal of care. But let's see, a characteristic that we share. Maybe strong-headedness. I feel like I've come to terms that I might be a little bit more strong-headed than I thought, of, like, my perspective and how I feel, and, like, I'm very, like, hard-headed on how I feel as, like, reality and stuff. But maybe hard-headedness could be one. I kind of like that. I feel like you're a little hard-headed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've seen some things.
What?
I'm not gonna call them out, but I think we share that. But on a more lighter kind, I think caring, like, we care, as well as I don't know what's the word, like, not like adult, but more of just, like, kind of like the mama bird, you know?
Yeah.
Like that mama bird feeling. Yeah. Just taking care of the little ducklings that are around us. That kind of feeling. Yeah, and then one thing that is different.
That's different between us.
Oh, shit. Different. Alright. A characteristic. Now, that's a hard one. I really struggle with being different. I don't want to be different, but also we are.
No, we got to acknowledge our differences.
Yeah, no, I that's why I like. It's really good. It's just, it's not something I think about. What is something that is different between us? I think you are definitely a lot more courageous, or like more upfront with your feelings, like with conflict, or like I don't know, like how you're saying with like the boss, with your boss, you did your best. You'll say that I did my best, and that's all I can really do. Yeah. For me, I'll be like, oh, I should have done better. So I feel like that is different. I don't know what that word is, but
let's see. So you're a pushover. Just kidding.
I am a little bit of a pushover, to be fair. That's something I'm trying to work on. Is just be more like, yeah, I feel this way. I will put that out. So yeah, I think you're better at that than me. So that's the difference. I don't know what the word is, but yes.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah. What about you?
Ooh, something I think we share.
Yeah.
I think we both have a great capacity to love.
Wow.
And to be loved.
Okay. Alrighty. You think we both have that capacity? You think we're twinsies on that? Ooh.
I see you as someone who is very lovable. I don't know how much you're willing to let yourself receive.
That might be a little true, but yeah. Okay, alright. That's cute.
But I know the kind of effort that you put in to the people that you love.
Thanks.
And it's very admirable, and I hope it's been for the better for you, that you do it because for the love of it, right?
For the love of the game.
For the love of the game.
Yeah, I feel like there's the source of it, like before, and still sometimes it comes from like anxiety. But I've been really trying to connect with myself and come from a place of where I just want to show this person these feelings. It's nice to hear. I try my best, because I do care deeply about the people around me. I know that sometimes I can be a mess, and also I don't know, I can be hyper focused on something that could be affecting things and stuff, but I want to continuously be better for my partners, my friends, and so yeah, I like that.
I think I'm a little bit more of a planner.
Than me?
Than you.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I am a planner.
Yeah?
I plan. What do you mean you're more?
What are you planning?
I have scheduled things all day. And what are you planning?
How specific are your plannings?
We're doing. Oh, okay. So you're a better planner. Is that what you're saying?
I think we're different planners. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. What kind of
difference?
Planner? Okay. What kind of planner are you then?
Minute by minute.
Oh, minute by minute. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm like hours.
Yeah. But like
minute by minute, you're like planning to brush my teeth in the morning.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, like,
damn.
I know it's gonna take me this much amount of time to do this, and it's down to like minutes. And
wow. Okay. You win.
This is not a win or lose situation.
Sounds like it is.
Anyway, I know you got plans.
Yes.
I'm just saying that my brain feels very specific.
You are more of a very scheduled. You have a schedule that you adhere by, and schedule and plan things minute by minute.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a lot more loosey goosey. I try to like get the hours I am going to be busy.
Sure.
But like I'm like, oh, I'm busy this day. Slap that in.
Yeah.
Okay. That's valid. All right. That's fair. I'll let that one slide.
Okay.
I was like, I use my calendar. Golly.
Listen, you're polyamorous. There's no way you could survive without a calendar.
That is very true. That would be really hard. Okay.
Do you want to do last two questions kind of thing?
Sure. Oh, man. Okay. Do you only have two more?
Well, I'm going to go with one last one for me.
Okay, so I'm on my second one, yours, and then mine.
Yep.
Okay. That sounds great to me.
Okay.
So following up that one, I had a question.
Okay.
Well, we already kind of went with it, but
Okay.
what is something that's different between us that you feel only adds to our bond?
Oh.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Adds to our bond.
Yep, I cook with questions sometimes. That's right, folks. This goddess over here cooks. But I actually don't ask.
I'll
cook sometimes.
We end up doing some things very similarly. Similar vibes in a lot of ways.
Yeah, our people-pleasing origin.
People-pleasing. But even just like the enjoyment of partying and or something like that. Difference.
It's a question. It's rough.
Maybe some kind of... I feel like we often might have slightly different approaches to similar situations. And I think they will often build off of each other well. And kind of our different ways of viewing things allows us to have a better understanding of a whole situation to make it better or to solve the situation or whatever that might be.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I do feel like there are some times when like we're trying to like figure out a situation and like I'm like, well, we could do this, and then you offer a different insight of like your perception, and then that comes together to we can then do this.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of feeling. Yeah.
I feel like that's what we were kind of doing at the bar call yesterday. Like we're trying to figure it out. It's like, well, we could do this, and then it was good. I like that.
Okay.
All right. Well, what is your last question?
Okay.
Oh boy, the most intense.
Who of the friend group do you think gives the best hugs?
Is that it?
That's the question.
That's evil. That's so evil. Of the friend group.
Of the friend group specifically.
Okay, so outside my partners.
Yeah, I feel like partners is kind of like, well, of course their hugs are nice. You know, like
their hugs are nice.
They give you all the good feelings and you feel like connected and stuff. But like,
okay, I'm excluding partners for this one because I like all their hugs a lot.
Yeah.
And I like everyone's hugs. Everyone's hugs are great. The best.
Who's the best?
My go-to goat is gonna be Neil. Always.
Yeah.
Always. My boy Mario will always be my go-to goat because, well, I don't know. It's just very nice. I feel like I actually feel really held and embraced by Neil, and it feels nice with just a moment of silence of like just comfort and like appreciation for each other and me, and I really value that. So I would say my goat Neil, but also I do love hugs by everyone. I don't know if it's the best, but I do connect with Neil quite a lot through hugs. But some honorable mentions, let's see. Honorable mentions, everyone. That's it.
Yeah.
Everyone else. It's no race, but sorry, but I do love hugs by Neil. That's it. What about you?
Okay. I'm gonna have to go with you, Xander.
Oh, baby!
I know. I think that you know, partners aside.
Yes. Okay.
I think the way that you hold space within a hug, and I never feel pressure to let go at a certain time or maintain a certain feeling or whatever. It's just embrace in its purest form, and there's a comfort level and just an accepting and openness to it that I really, really enjoy with your hugs.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. I'll give you a hug after.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go.
That's really sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I have a I don't like I like touching people, but like I don't like it when people feel constrained. You know? So I always just want it to feel light. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you feel that. That's not an aspect of me I thought of at all. So that's so nice to hear.
No.
Thank you. So I have the last
You
question.
have the last question.
Oh shit, dude.
There's no pressure
I feel like
whatsoever. I definitely wasn't trying to start beef, so.
yeah, no beef will be had. We all love everyone's hugs, but
all amazing for different reasons.
yeah, polyamory hugs. Hugs are nice, everyone. Everyone, if you're next to someone, hug them right
now.
Yeah, even if it's a stranger.
Just hug them.
Be like, hey, hug, ask for consent, of course. And then if they say yes, give a hug. Unless they're like...
And don't let go first.
Oh, 8 seconds.
That's true. That's what the recommended. Or...
Yeah, 8 seconds, folks. But don't be counted in your head. That's weird. Don't do that. Okay.
But I know you're autistic and are going to anyway.
Very true. Man. I think I've almost gone through all mine. I think I legit have like one, but it's not even epic. Let's see.
I won't put pressure on. It can actually just be whatever.
Thank you. I already asked. I had 2 questions like, what is it like? What is it considered to be someone close, and then what does it mean to know someone?
Yeah. To know their soul.
Already asked that. To know thy soul. that is the one way. Wow, I only have one question and it's not that epic, so that's all we're gonna end it on, I guess.
Okay.
Here it is. You ready?
Yep.
What's one food you would eat if you were stuck on an island? I like that. Forever food.
My forever food always will be chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggies?
Chicken nuggies for
no
life.
Condiments or what?
I mean, if dipping things would be nice, but ketchup, bare minimum for sure.
Yeah.
But on my keys, I have a emotional support chicken nugget.
Oh yes.
And so I've just always had a connection to
the most autism food
ever. Yes, I do buy the dino nuggets. Thank you for asking. And I don't know if I could live without nuggets in my life.
Nuggets is a great answer.
They're just so easy and so just reliable. And
old trusty.
Yeah.
Consistent. Shows up for you when you need it most.
It really does. That's why it's my emotional support.
My emotional support chicken nugget.
Yep.
That's fair. Mine would probably be ramen.
Nice.
I love tonkatsu ramen. Oh, I fuck with tonkatsu ramen. I love that. Oh, I just love broth. I love broth so much.
Amazing.
With some pork chatsu? I don't know how to say that word.
Don't look at me.
Okay.
I cannot help you.
Already.
So very sorry.
It's alright. Alright, well, that is Divinity Stuck in the Closet. We finished all our questions. Wow. How did you feel? How was this podcast for you? Any hopes, any wishes, any games, any...
I think that going into it, I wanted to make sure that I was prepared and open, and I think that we had a good mix of, deep and more casual questions.
I agree.
I love the fact they start off with the deity stuff, and it's really, really cool.
Cool. I'm glad. It's just kind of what I live by.
And again, it's very hot in here, and that's probably not gonna change, so get ready to hear everyone bitch about it.
It might even get hotter. It's getting summer now.
That's so true. It's nighttime in the spring, and we're dying.
Yep.
So
future podcast joiners, please wear light clothes. Don't wear a jacket. You will regret it. Oh, all right.
Thank you very much, Sandra, for having me on.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on.
For being willing to listen to my ramblings. And I feel like I did really get the opportunity to know you just a little bit better.
Yay. That's the whole point. It's for people, me mainly. I don't give a fuck about whatever. But I care about you guys, podcast listeners. But I also, it's just mainly for me. Sorry. Yeah. It's mainly just to hang out with you and give me an opportunity and a reason. I don't really have to have those. But I get to record it and have a journal of it. And that's most important to me is because I have a bad memory.
Beautiful.
So I can listen back to this and be like, holy shit, yeah, we did talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the Dino Nuggies or all the spirit stuff that we went through. Or Friendship is Magic, MLP, baby.
It's been a journey.
It's been a journey. Thank you, guys. Oh, we're doing a heart.
It's a cute little heart.
Cute little heart, gang. All right.
Love y'all.
Ciao. Give me all this closet. It's so goddamn hot. Ah!